Hi everybody! First of all, I'm going to apologise because I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I'd like to say there's some exciting reason for this, but there isn't. I'm just being really slack when it comes to YouTube. This is a favourites video. It's a few days late. I would have liked to upload it a little bit earlier, but it's here. And I know you guys like favourites videos and I like watching favourites videos, so I thought I'd do you a favourites video. I'm going to stop doing favourites video and I'm just going to get on with the video. I'm going to start, as always, with some beauty bits and then I'm going to get into like general favourites. First things first, just going to grab some things randomly. This little baby, I had to put this one in. It is Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. Just look at the bottle, feast your eyes on the bottle, it's so beautiful. I absolutely adore this perfume. I was sent it in May, I think, and it has been my go-to perfume ever since. I've been wearing this most days and whenever I wear it I get comments on it and people are always asking, well, what is that you're wearing? And I'm like, it's Daisy Dream, of course. It is my current favourite perfume and I completely recommend it to everyone and anyone. Not if you just like the Daisy collection, but just if you like smelling nice, get this because it's really gorgeous. I can't describe the smell because I'm just really rubbish at that, but I have reviewed it on my blog, so if you want to kind of see what I wrote about it then you can go on my blog and have a look, because I think I put what the notes are in it, but I can't think what they are off the top of my head, so yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Got it on now, it smells amazing. let's spritz some because it's just it's really fresh, floral, light but not too light, and just dreamy. It is a dreamy fragrance. Yeah, I went there. It's dreamy. Okay, so that's that. The next thing on my list of favourites for July is the Clarins, what is this called? The Clarins Lip Balm Crayon. So this is what it looks like. It is basically a generic sort of, I thought it was called a chubby stick, but it's not, it's just a lip balm crayon. And this is in the colour Creamy Pink, and this is just the perfect colour for summertime. It's really light, but it gives you, it's like not so light that you can't actually see it. It gives gorgeous coverage, it's really, really moisturising on your lips, and like I say, I just adore the colour of it. And yeah, it just sort of like goes up like that, which is nifty. But yeah, really like this. I have been wearing this all throughout the month of July and I really, really love it. I just think it's just something really nice to just quickly put on, perfect for summertime and really, really moisturising, which is brilliant in the hot weather because you need moisturisation. Yes, you do. The next thing are a couple of things that I think I included in a drugstore haul a few months back, and I'll be honest with you, I hadn't used them until this month. It is the Scandaleyes eyeshadow paint by Rimmel. I really don't know why, but I was really put off using these just because they're so different to what I normally put on my eyes, and I was just a bit scared that I wasn't going to get on with them, so I just kind of put off using them. And then last month I just thought, you know what, I'm going to whack them on, and I put them on and they were just so easy to apply, you know, just whack on and blend in with your fingers, and they're really long lasting, give really nice coverage, really, really super shiny, but then if you blend them in a bit you can make them look a little bit more natural. And yeah, I just really, really love them. I've got them in the shades Golden Bronze and Rich Russet, and they look really, really nice together with Golden Bronze all over the lid and then Rich Russet just on the outer corner. So yeah, I've been loving that combination. It's just a really easy thing to whack on, you know, you don't need to use any brushes, just blend it in with your fingers and you're good to go. So yeah, I really, really like these. Another thing that I have been loving this month is the wet brush. Yep, it's a bit random, but yeah, there you go. Nice close-up of it with all my random hairs in it. Yeah, the wet brush. I've written a full review of this on my blog. Basically, it kicks Tangle Teezer's arse, and I never thought I'd say that because I absolutely love my Tangle Teezer. I think it's amazing, but this is just a load bloody better. It's really, really good. It looks like your generic normal brush, but actually it's amazing. It's got like these special flexy things, and they like sort of bend with your hair instead of like going against it, so they don't pull. It really, really gets your hair nice and soft, and it's ideal for using when you just get out the shower because it's called the wet brush. So it's for when you've got wet hair, but you can also use it with dry hair. And yeah, it doesn't damage your hair in any way because of these flexi bristles and the soft tip thingies that it's got, and it's all scientific stuff, but basically it's better than the Tangle Teaser and it gets through those knots. I'm notorious for having really knotty, messy hair. This has actually improved my hair a great deal, and it's got rid of those knots and the matted mess that my hair was. So I really, really love this and completely recommend it if you struggle with knotty hair. I've also been loving a new brand, well, I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me, called Essence, and I've been particularly loving their nail polishes. This one is my absolute favourite. I've never seen a nail polish like this before, and it's their Dual Effect Nail Art Special Effect Topper, and I think it's called $23 Million Baby. Basically, it is a top coat for you to put on over the top of any other polish, and it's amazing. It's really 3D. It kind of looks like you have iridescent sequins on your nails. And yeah, like I say, I've seen lots of different nail effects and nail top coats and stuff, but I have never seen one like this. It is seriously amazing. It makes your nails look like you've got mermaid jewels on there, or like scales, but like disco party stars and sequins, and it's all different colours, and it's just really, really pretty. And it was really cheap. It was only like £1, £2, something like that. It wasn't very much at all. I got it from my local Wilko's. So yeah, I absolutely love this, and it doesn't chip either. It's really, really good staying power, so thumbs up for that. Finally, the last thing in my beauty section of my favourites is the Ren Clear Calm Replenishing Gel Cream. I absolutely adore Ren skincare, and I have had this for quite a while, but only sort of recently discovered what it's for. I just saw replenishing gel cream and I just thought, what is that? What does that mean? It's a moisturiser basically. Well, that's what I think it is anyway. Apply onto clean skin morning or night as required. So I've been using it as a moisturiser. It's for blemish prone. It's for blemish prone. It's for blemish prone skin, and I think it is working really, really well. I like how it feels on my skin. It smells nice, and I feel like it's doing some good to my skin, and it's getting rid of my spotty face, which is always a plus. So yeah, I recommend this if you are looking for something for blemish prone skin. So yeah, I'm going to go through some generic favourites, like random favourites that I've been loving lately, and I'm going to be really, really predictable with this one and tell you that I am loving American Horror Story. I've been loving American Horror Story, so woo, can you see it? There it is. It's kind of there. You can kind of see it. You get the idea. I don't need to show you a picture of it. You know what it looks like. Yeah, I was a bit apprehensive about starting this series, but I needed a new series after watching Orange is the New Black, and I'd heard some really good reviews, people saying that it was worth a watch, and people saying it wasn't that scary, which is always good, because I don't really like things that scare me half to death, because I've got like an overactive imagination, and I start thinking like, oh my god, there are creatures in the house, they're going to kill me. I didn't think that this was going to make me feel like that, because people said that it wasn't. However, the first episode scared me and my boyfriend. He's not going to be happy that I'm telling you this, but it scared us, and we both had to go and brush our teeth together because we were scared to go out onto the landing and like not get eaten by a monster or something. So the first episode was really, really scary. However, you become accustomed to it, and the more you watch, like, the less it scares you, or either that or the first episode was just really scary and the rest haven't been. I spent July watching the first series and I absolutely loved it. Like I say, it is a bit scary, but you kind of get used to it and it doesn't really scare you so much anymore, so that's good. However, if you don't really like scary things, then probably don't watch it, because it does kind of push you a little bit and it does make you think like, oh my god, what if there's a ghost in this house and it's going to kill me? Yeah. It's got Evan Peters in it. He's really hot, so that's always good. And it's just cool. It's got like twists and turns, and I really like it. And yeah, I'm excited for because I've just started the second series, which is completely different to the first series. And it's good so far. So yeah, and the first episode had Adam Levine in it. I mean, come on. You need to see it. That's enough to make anybody want to watch it. So yeah, why am I doing this? So yeah, I have been loving American Horror Story and I completely recommend it, but like I say, if you're a bit of a scaredy cat, maybe don't go for it. Another thing, pulling my iPad out again, this is a really geeky one, and like, you'll all think I'm such a sado, but I've been, like, everybody's been obsessed with this at one point. and I was obsessed with it a while ago, and now my obsession has re-emerged and I have submerged myself in the world that is, wait for it, is it gonna load? Come on. Oh, can you hear the music? You know what it is. That music! Oh, I've been hearing it constantly lately. It's Candy Crush Saga. Yeah, it's a favourite. It's a favourite of mine this month, and I'm wholeheartedly admitting it. I'm not ashamed. I've been obsessed with Candy Crush throughout the month of July. I just got back into it. You know, you get stuck on a level and then you never want to go back to it. I then got bored one day and decided to go back to it, got through the level, and then I'm just back in. I'm back in the game and I'm like obsessed again. So yeah, I've just been obsessed with this game. If you've never used the game before, maybe it's best you don't, because it's really, really addictive, and yeah, but I just love it. I think it's great. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant game. They've probably made millions out of this game, but I love it. That's all I've got to say about that. Speaking of games, another thing that I have rediscovered this month and absolutely love is The Sims. I love The Sims so much. The Sims was my childhood. I played The Sims all the time. I remember summers just went by like that because I can't click because I was in The Sims constantly. It's like, you don't need to worry about your real life, just play The Sims and concentrate on them. Yeah, I hadn't played it in ages because my laptop was really, really slow and it wouldn't play it. However, I got an iMac and it's really, really fast on there, so obviously I like reinstalled all the games. I didn't even know you could do that. You can just re-download them if you already got them. And I've been playing it constantly. You know, I've been watching it, watching Netflix, watching American Horror Story, playing this game, doing really, really productive stuff throughout the month of July. But yeah, I love The Sims. I think I've only got 2 expansion packs for Sims 3. Maybe I've got 3. I've got Pets and I've got Showtime. I really, really want Supernatural though. However, The Sims 4 is coming out in September, so is there much point? I'm not sure. You never play The Sims, and what have you been doing with your life, basically? It's a fantastic game, and you know the reason that got me into it is because I've been watching Zoe and Alfie's Sims episodes, and I was like, I need to reignite my love for The Sims. I really do, because like, I just do. I just do. And yeah, I think The Sims Pets is probably the best expansion pack because you get like horses and stuff in it, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm concentrating on a little family at the minute. They've got a horse and stuff. They've got loads of pets actually. And yeah, their life is probably better than mine, but you know, who cares? It's my game. So yeah, The Sims. I apologise if the whole positioning of the screen has just changed. My battery decided to die at the opportune time, so yeah. And so the last thing on my list of favourites for this month is my Kindle. I've had my Kindle for quite a few years now actually, but I go through phases with it where I don't use it and I just leave it neglected, and to be honest, I hadn't really used it much since I first got it. You know, I had that initial, oh I love my Kindle phase, and then it just kind of faded away. Because I like reading books, I like I like reading physical books and, you know, getting the smell of them and everything, and I just rather would have the physical copy. But actually, if you read a lot, and I do read a lot, you start to build up a collection of books that are kind of going crazy and you can't fit them anywhere, and then if you want to put them in your bag, like if it's a really big chunky book, it weighs you down and it's not good. So to have your little Kindle which weighs nothing, well it probably weighs something but it doesn't weigh very much at all, it's a lot better because you can keep like hundreds of books in this. So I don't actually know the figures, I don't know how many books it fits in here, but yeah. And I recently downloaded Gone Girl, and it was a really, really, really good read. It was on offer for like £1.99 and I just read it on here and absolutely loved it. And I love the fact with the Kindle you don't have to wait for your book to be delivered, it's just automatically on there. So that's always a positive, especially if you're like, oh my god, this book sounds amazing, I need to read it now. You can just get it straight away. The only thing I don't like about the Kindle is the fact that Kindle books generally cost a little bit more than the actual normal books, because you get charged VAT on Kindle books where you don't on normal books, which is really, really, really annoying. But then again, you do get some really good offers with Kindle books, like they do like 99p offers, or they do 3 books and stuff like that. So, yeah, you know, there's positives and negatives, but I just think if you, especially if you're like studying like English literature or something like that and you need to have a lot of books with you, I think it's probably good to get the Kindle version, just because you can literally whack this out in lectures and you're there. You're sorted, you've got all your books in one place. So yeah, Kindle haven't paid me or anything to promote this. I just like, I dug it out the other day and I was like, yeah, this is a really good idea, you know, I should use it more. And the great thing is it doesn't reflect, so you can use it in the sunshine and it won't like go all funny like an iPad would. So yeah, I love that. So that was my favourites for last month, the month of July. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you want to see more favourites from me, and I will see you very soon in my next video. I love you all lots. Bye!